Good morning, everybody. I am Super G Load, and welcome back to Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. There's a tournament going on. This is not that tournament. But I decided it'd be an interesting challenge to see if I can make a tournament-style fleet and how well it would fare against the Cylon Argos fleet. Rules of the tournament are point cap of 8,000 points, no more than 2 of the same ship in the fleet, and 2 minutes per turn. So I'm going to break that 2 minutes per turn rule because I'm explaining this nonsense here, but that's alright. What I have here is I have 2 Atlas carriers, surprise surprise, 2 Adamant frigates, surprise surprise, 2 Berserk carriers, which are an interesting addition to this. Rounded off with a good old OG Artemis Battlestar. This formation is not the formation I wanted. I thought I would get a chance to alter the formation in the game, but that's alright. I will make something work.
On it, Commander. Understood. Yes, sir. Understood. Understood. Yes, sir. Yes, Commander.
Check your solutions before engaging.
I changed my mind. That's gonna make it for a cooler shot anyway. So the idea behind all this crap is I'm gonna have my Battlestar Galactica, or not Galactica, in the front,
Understood.
and everything else is gonna be behind it real tight, so it forms like a very nice
Yes, Commander.
screen. So if they shoot any missiles at, towards my fleet, they'll be ideally destroyed by
So say we
Galactus
all.
flak. The assault raptors are going to stay behind, and I'm going to keep all my fighters back for now. Let them come to me.
There's one single pressure lock between those pilots in cold space.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Weapons free. Prepare for engagement.
Yes, Commander. So say we all. Understood. Yes, sir. On it, Commander. IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Reloading. I'm inbound on your port.
Hostile unit identified.
Eat this, toaster.
Yes, Commander. Understood. Yes, Commander.
We're taking
Missiles incoming! Yes, Commander. Squadron has gone dark.
Set secondary battery. Full attack mode. Fire at will.
Missiles on their way. Understood. Artemis is taking damage.
Adjusting shot by .23. Fire.
Yes, sir. Artemis is taking damage.
They're giving us a hell of a storm, sir. Plating is taking a pounding, sir. Target acquisition is screwed. Give me manual controls now.
Squadron target is confirmed. Yes, Commander.
Incoming.
Atlas is taking damage. Understood. Nuclear strike prepared.
Keep your target locked and watch for clearance.
Missiles incoming! Understood. Atlas is taking damage. Missiles incoming! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. On it, Commander.
I was a little careless with my formation. I probably could have kept that Atlas alive had I kept her closer behind the Artemis flak screen. Oh well.
Artemis is taking damage.
Escort clearance zone is active.
I'd say this went pretty well. Could have went worse.
I need flux
Could have
reloads now.
went a lot better, but that's alright. Not sure why these guys didn't auto-target the last Argos, but that's alright. Make this take a little longer, I suppose. Oh, probably because they thought it was dead. There it goes. So,
Check your solutions before
I would
engaging.
suggest that your formation is almost as important as your ship choice. Because you can have an Artemis, a Minerva, a Jupiter, or a Heracles in the front, just firing flak to
There's
discourage
one single
fighters
pressure lock between
and
those pilots
missiles,
in cold space.
forcing any small craft to attack from an angle that you want, not they want.
Weapons free. Prepare for engagement.
And with, say, 4 flak-capable ships, you could create a nice little box around your fleet to keep
Reloading.
missiles and fighters away from
I'm
almost all
inbound on your
directions.
port. 7 times.
But you'd be sacrificing a lot of fighters and hitting power, in my opinion, for that. So the most you'd want is perhaps 2 flak-capable ships.
We're taking fire.
Bogey, in my kill slot.
And besides, the ships moving around, the flak being what it is, that just made for really nice looking shots now, didn't it?
Not today, Fracker. Not today.
Set secondary battery. Full attack mode. Fire at will.
Yeah, I think that went well.
Adjusting shot by .23. Fire.
If you keep an eye on your ship's formations, just don't let your slower ships lag too far behind of the
They're
flak
giving us a
cloud.
hell of a storm, sir.
And your fast ships you can't do much about, but
Bleeding
it
is
looked
taking a
like they
pounding,
weren't
sir.
that worried about my frigates. Frigates, I suppose, aren't too much of a threat
Target acquisition.
on their own,
Approved.
but
Give me manual controls now.
they did have nukes, and they did have Viper 2s. They could have TIE Pans. TIE Pans might have made this,
Incoming.
the end stage of this battle, go faster, but I think it's more important to establish good anti-air and air superiority rather than slugging it out, because eventually they'll run out of missiles,
Keep your target
and
locked
they'll
and
run out
watch
of
for clearance.
fighters. And your fighters are still alive, and that will be enough.
Intercepting. Escort clearance zone is active.
I need flux reloads now.
The only thing is, if you were to come up against a fleet that had its own flak-capable ships, as I expect there's a shitload in the tournament, you'd have to really manage your fighters better. You'd have to tell them to move to the back of the ship and then attack from the rear. And you can control where your Vipers move and how they move that way. So, and yeah, that was fun. Kind of wish I went to the tournament, but I think everyone in that tournament plays this game a whole lot better than I do.